Mama June. June reveals a surprising cost of her lavish Florida wedding with Justin Stroud. Mama June is deeply in love again and decided to tie the knot with Justin Stroud. Not just once but 2 times. Apparently, the couple decided to celebrate their half-year anniversary with a twist. They exchanged vows again with each other after 6 months with their family. June's kids were shocked to know about her secret wedding when she informed them. Shannon walked down the aisle with all her daughters in her second wedding. Interestingly, the reality TV personality shares updates about her happily married life with fans on social media. Recently, June revealed the shocking cost of her extravagant wedding. Mama June. June Shannon can't stop gushing over the cost of her extravagant wedding. Mama June and Justin Stroud exchanged vows recently at the Georgia courthouse. On March 23 last year, they had a simple courthouse wedding. However, the couple said "I do" again on February 18 this year. Well, the celeb mom cannot stop gushing over her wedding as she revealed the cost of her lavish wedding. June revealed how she and her hubby managed to pull off the ceremony on a simple budget. The 43-year-old expressed her extravagant Florida wedding with an exclusive talk to Page 6. Surprisingly, she said that the entire event, including the outfits and everything else, cost her only $13,000. The newly bride continued again to explain how they celebrated their wedding on a budget and paid for other people to attend. Shannon emphasized that none of her days were comped as well. However, she further assured them that she and Stroud just spent $13,000. June later clarified that the final tally included the wedding planner's charge and the venue. Also, it included guest hotel rooms, wedding and bridesmaid gowns, and several other activities throughout the wedding. Moreover, Mama June emphasized the small guest list as they had only 38 guests, including only their family and friends. She had a wonderful wedding designer who made the small-budget wedding look extravagant. Shannon revealed that she and Justin wanted to have a modest and extremely private wedding. Hence, they didn't have any groomsmen or bridesmaids. This is why we first decided on a secret wedding. Mama June. Justin Stroud trolls June Shannon for turning into a bridezilla during wedding preps. Mama June has been very excited ever since the beginning of her wedding preparations. She walked down the aisle with her daughters Alana, Lauren, Jessica, and Anna, who are all dolled up in beautiful gowns. The reality TV celebrity was excited as it was the first time after 2014 that her entire family came together. Hence, we could assume her happiness for the special day. However, fans have no idea that June had turned into a bridezilla during the preparations. June and Justin discussed their second wedding in an exclusive conversation with E.T. Interestingly, the host asked the latter whether his wife turned into a bridezilla. Unexpectedly, Stroud with a sigh confessed and said for sure, and looked at Shannon. After cautiously grinning as if she had been caught, she finally confessed the same. Keep reading TV seasons and spoilers to know more about June Shannon's life. Mama June Shannon has never been one to shy away from the spotlight, and her whirlwind romance with Justin Stroud has kept fans on their toes since day one. From their unexpected courthouse wedding to the dazzling beachfront celebration that followed months later, the couple's love story has played out in front of cameras and curious eyes. But now, Mama June is revealing the jaw-dropping truth behind the price tag of her lavish Florida wedding with Justin. And it's not at all what fans expected. While many assume she spent a fortune on the glamorous event, June has now confessed the actual cost, and the number left fans stunned, speechless, and wildly divided across social media. The wedding in question took place in Panama City, Florida, a dreamy beachfront setting complete with ocean views, a floral-decorated arch, elegant white seating, a luxury reception dinner, and a guest list that included June's daughters, a film crew, and a handful of close friends. To many viewers who caught glimpses through photos and video clips, the affair appeared straight out of a bridal magazine. But the reality behind the scenes was something else entirely. In a recent exclusive interview, June dropped a bombshell. The entire ceremony and reception cost her less than $15,000. And for Mama June, that was a big splurge, even if it seemed modest compared to typical celebrity nuptials. When people saw the wedding, they thought we spent like $100,000 or something. June laughed. But nah, I ain't crazy. I wasn't about to drop that kind of money on one day. Not after everything I've been through. For context, this is the same woman who once admitted to spending nearly $1 million on drugs during the darkest. Since then, she's made it her mission to rebuild her finances, get sober, and live smarter. And according to June, keeping her wedding cost low wasn't just a financial decision, it was symbolic of a fresh start. She revealed that she and Justin planned the Florida celebration in just under 6 weeks, relying on local vendors, family friends, and some well-negotiated deals to make it happen. We got the venue through a friend of Justin's, and the flowers were done by a girl who owed me a favor, she said with a grin. I'm resourceful, baby. I don't need no wedding planner charging me thousands to tell me what color napkins to pick. The dress, which fans assumed was designer couture, was actually a discounted rack gown she found online for under $800. Her glam squad. DIY. I did most of my own makeup, and my hair? Girl, that was all me and my sister Dodo. We ain't needed nobody charging us $2,000 for some curls and lashes. And the food? A mix of home-cooked dishes and locally catered Southern comfort food. It wasn't fancy, but it was us, she said. We had fried chicken, mac and cheese, and cornbread. Ain't nobody complained. What fans didn't see were the behind-the-scenes budget tricks that helped make the big day happen without breaking the bank. Justin reportedly bartered services through his tattoo connections, getting discounts on everything from lighting to music. We knew people who knew people, June added. That's how you do it smart. While some fans praised June's frugality, calling it inspiring and relatable, others were more skeptical. Some accused her of exaggerating the affordability, suggesting production companies or sponsors may have helped foot the bill. But June was quick to shut down those rumors. Wasn't no TLC paying for this. This wasn't about TV. This was for us. Our love. Our new beginning. Even her daughters, who have had a rocky relationship with June over the years, seem to appreciate the down-to-earth vibe of the wedding. Pumpkin and Alana both shared warm posts about the day, calling it beautiful, intimate, and exactly what Mama needed. For a family torn apart by addiction, custody battles, and emotional trauma, the ceremony represented more than just vows. It symbolized a fragile attempt at healing. But the modest budget didn't mean there wasn't any drama. In true Shannon family fashion, there were moments of chaos behind the scenes. According to insiders, a minor blow-up occurred over seating arrangements, and at one point, June reportedly lost her wedding shoes hours before walking down the sandy aisle. I ended up getting married barefoot, she laughed. But you know what? That's how I wanted it. Real, raw, me. Still, not everyone in June's orbit was thrilled about the wedding, or the spending involved. Some fans raised concerns that the money might have been better spent on her daughter Anna Chickadee Cardwell's medical treatments as she continues her stage 4 cancer battle. But June responded to that criticism with heartfelt honesty. Y'all don't see what we do every day. We're helping Anna. We're supporting her. But I'm also allowed to have a day of happiness. I'm allowed to celebrate love. She emphasized that the wedding wasn't about glitz or showing off. It was about committing to a new chapter. I've made a lot of mistakes, June said quietly. But Justin's been by my side through some of the darkest times. This wedding was a way to honor that, and we didn't need no big price tag to make it real. In fact, June now says she's proud of the fact that she pulled off such a memorable celebration on a limited budget. She even hinted at launching a Budget Bride YouTube series or book in the future, hoping to help other women plan weddings without going into debt. You don't need to spend tens of thousands to have a dream day. You just need creativity, a little hustle, and a whole lot of love. Since the wedding, June has reportedly remained focused on maintaining her sobriety, managing her household expenses, and continuing to support Anna and the rest of her family. She and Justin have been spotted enjoying quiet nights at home, lucky date nights, and working on their shared goals, mainly staying out of drama and building a stable life far from the chaos of their past. For fans who watched her transformation from the infamous Mama June of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo to the sober, grounded woman she's trying to become, this wedding wasn't just about rings and flowers. It was a turning point, a moment where the old June met the new one, barefoot on a beach in Florida, surrounded by people who love her, making a promise not only to her husband, but to herself. And perhaps that's the real story behind the surprising cost of Mama June's wedding. Not how little she spent, but how much she gained. A new beginning, a fresh start, and the realization that sometimes the most meaningful things in life don't come with a big price tag. They come with healing.